Hello, Leo, and welcome to your 12/12 new moon portal messages. I am going to start this video off with talking about the portal and the attached astrology to it. This part of the video will be the same for all signs, so if you watch multiple videos or you cross-watch or you're not interested in the portal information specifically, there is a timestamp listed below for the reading. The 12/12 Sagittarius new moon portal is heralding a time of deep spiritual introspection, which is going to allow for spiritual closure on some really old wounds, old spiritual lessons, unfinished business. It is a time of spiritual closure, which is opening us up to new spiritual beginnings. And the time frame of this portal energy being its most potent is from December 12th through January 1st. And there's some astrology that is in conjunction with this Sagittarius new moon 12/12 portal. First of all, you know, the 12/12 is the end of the year. It's the completion, it's closing of doors with this Sagittarius new moon incorporated with that portal. Sagittarius is the energy of higher spirituality, higher learning, higher wisdom. It occupies the ninth house. And so you're being pulled into your soul to really clear the way for new energy that new moon brings to you, as well as this portal. You step through the portal to really leave things behind, and this Sagittarius new moon energy only elevates that, boosts that. And also the very next day on December 13th, Mercury goes retrograde in Capricorn. And this is where some of your accomplishments, manifestations have been on hold or haven't been able to come in. And as this retrograde happens, it's for you to clear all that old energy that holds you back. So Mercury goes retrograde on December 13th in Capricorn, but then on December 23rd, Mercury retrogrades right back into Sagittarius. So there's that Sagittarius energy again, and it's about finishing those old lessons, old business, so you can receive the healing and complete the cycle. And Mercury goes direct on January 1st, 2024 in the sign of Sagittarius, and that's when this portal energy also completes. Now, while this is going on, Venus is in Scorpio, and Venus being in Scorpio turns us inward, turns us to face our shadow, our unresolved shadow energies within, also getting very real with ourselves about how we feel about stuff so that we can finally move through any stuck emotions. On the 29th of December, Venus moves into Sagittarius, and that brings about that spiritual healing, that emotional healing. Mars is in Sagittarius the whole time, and Mars is a driving force. It's motivation, it's empowerment, also being in that sign of Sagittarius. So as you can see, it's going to be a deeply spiritual time, a time of introspection, and that Mercury retrograde energy is going to pull us back to the past. Retrogrades always resurface unfinished business. As Mercury starts out retrograde in Capricorn and has 2023 has been an earth sign Mercury retrograde cycle, starting with Taurus, going into Virgo, and now as we end the year going in retrograde in Capricorn and then moving back into Sagittarius. Anything that's been holding you back from your manifestations, from you materializing, that's what you're going to be pushed towards, to clear that energy out. And this portal is potent and powerful. It pulls you in to a new version of yourself, but this old energy must be cleared first. And that's what the retrograde is for. That's what Venus and Scorpio and then going into Sag is for. That is what Mars being in Sag is for that deep spiritual cleansing, so that your energy is open and brand new and ready to receive a new version of yourself. A lot of soul cycles are completing for people during this time. So you may find that from December 12th through January 1st, there's a lot of reminiscing, there's a lot of revisiting the past, and you may find that that's already been happening for you a week or a couple weeks leading up to this portal. You've really been thinking about things of the past, some things long ago, and you can be like, why am I thinking about this? Why is this coming up? Because it's time to clear that energy. It has taught you all that it was meant to, and it's time for new experiences and new lessons to come into play. So if you find that you're reminiscing, you wake up sad some mornings because of just certain things in the past, allow yourself to move through those emotions, because that is a very beautiful sign that you are clearing this energy, that you are responding beautifully and naturally to the astrology energy that's being offered to all of us at this time. And on top of this, you know, the sun is in Sagittarius, will be moving into Capricorn before the 1st of January, obviously, but this portal happens while the sun is also in Sagittarius. There is so much Sagittarius energy: the wounded healer, the protector, the teacher, the mentor, okay, the wise one. You're coming into your wisdom. Your pain, your experience is transforming into strength and wisdom, and this is meant to carry you into your new soul cycle. This is such a perfect portal and alignment of energies to really leave a lot of things in 2023, so that you can have a 2024 with a fresh, all new version of yourself, a new outlook, new perspectives, new dreams, new goals, new motivation, new energy within. Okay, so this is a very powerful time. Oh, and also we have the winter solstice on the 21st of December, which marks the shortest day and longest night of the year, which after that date, the days start growing longer once again, and that's very synchronistic. So from December 12th through January 1st, this 12/12 portal energy is there. It is potent, it is open, and it's in conjunction with the Sagittarius new moon, which means you are being prepared for a new beginning. So that is the information about the portal. Also, I do need to mention, just depending on how spiritual you are, there can be some deep and profound spiritual activations and awakenings that take place during this time. Some of you may be awakening to a spiritual gift that you never knew that you had. Others of you, your current spiritual gift really expanding, intuition being on point. Try not to make any big decisions between December 12th and January 1st, because remember, the energy is shifting and transforming, as are you. And what you want right now as you're listening to this message may be vastly different come January 1st, January 2nd. So just keep that in perspective. This is a time of introspection, a time of healing, a time of release, a time for all of your efforts, all of your steps on your journey to transform into beautiful wisdom, strength, and healing for you. So that is the messages around this portal and the astrology. Let's get into your reading. All right, Leo, let's see what this 12/12 new moon portal is doing for you specifically. All right, we have consciousness, rabbit hole, and personal mission. Ooh, Leo, you are going to have a big activation in consciousness. Cancer also got a similar message to that. So if you are Cancer, Moon, Rising, or heavy Cancer placement in your chart, be sure to check out Cancer's reading as well. But ooh, Leo, you're about to have your mind blown in some way. And what I feel is this portal is massaging your consciousness. It's doing all things to prepare you to receive a lot of new information, okay? And this could be information about life, about spirituality, about yourself, your ancestry, a number of different things. But with consciousness and rabbit hole, this is where your mind is truly blown. There is information that you are going to come into, and it takes your thought process to a whole new level, because what is presented, which you come to understand, is just so profound, so out there, or just wow. And you are struggling with, this is real, but it's in a good way. You're feeling empowered. What you understand, what you know, great expansion. And this is more than just, oh, I'm going, to take a course on something, or, I'm going to return to college and expand my education. It's more than that. This is not where you're sitting down to intentionally learn something. This is where you just kind of come across this and it intrigues you and it calls to you, and you start going down the rabbit hole, because it could be the information here now leads here, now leads here, here. You're coming into some deep, rich insight, Leo. And from there, where it says personal mission, you're going to continue going down that rabbit hole of deeper understanding about something. And I'm telling you, Leo, for all of you, this is something that you just come across, or somebody's talking about something. You're led to it very naturally and organically. It's not that you are seeking out. It comes to you. And from there, it just changes everything you believe. Oh my goodness. Let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. And all these portal energies, they're preparing your consciousness for the reception of this information. It's destined for you to discover this. All right, Nine of Swords, I trust in the present moment. Eight of Swords, I release my self-inflicted binds. Interesting. And Judgment, I look back with compassion for myself. Okay, so this Judgment coming out under the personal mission, that just leads me right back to, this is destined. You to come into this understanding. Again, whether it's, philosophy, it's something to do with spirituality, the way the world works, space, your ancestry, just something, okay? And it's personal to you. It's not a career path. It's not anything like that. It's personal to you. And it's something you do not know. And when you come into the understanding, It's absolutely going to blow your mind. And you're meant to know this. It's part of your soul's blueprint for, what's up ahead on your journey. And this portal is preparing you in every possible way to receive this information. And from there, it just, again, either you're branching out to all these other new things attached, or you just keep going further. Like, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to know. There's a lot to understand. You're going to be very, very surprised, Leo. I kind of read this in envy. I love those moments. I love those moments of life when you come across new information, new insight, and you're like, no way. And it's just brand new, it's fresh, it's unknown, it's perfect. All right, so let's pull some more cards. Let's see what else is happening here, Leo. Oh, look at that. We got the Death card. So, some of you might be getting into like near-death experience stories, okay? And what these people who have experienced that are sharing and talking about are going to be very synchronistic to different things that you've thought about or encountered personally in the physical realm in this life journey. It's just going to be a connecting of dots for you. Some of you, that I know that's very specific message, so it won't apply to all Leos, but some of you, you're really, and again, you're not choosing this, you just come across the story randomly or something. But and you got consciousness right there. Yes, understanding consciousness, that it never truly dies. We are energy. Energy doesn't die. It just changes shape and form. And so some of you, there's some deeper, maybe you're even coming into your mediumship ability gifts for some Leos. Okay, but the main message I'm getting with this Death card and the consciousness is, because of the information you're coming into, it's allowing an old belief system to fall away, a belief system that was very restrictive on you. Okay, so interesting message. Wow, Leo, your guys' read is quite different than everybody else. I will tell you that. Page of Wands, yeah, see, new information, new insight, new understanding, which leads Leo down a new path. Are you kidding me? Here it is again. Yeah, see, you are closing the door. A belief system is falling away, and some of you are getting really in tune, understanding what consciousness is. All of that could be even getting into like quantum physics, quantum mechanics. Wow. Oh, yes. And see, you got the High Priestess coming out here. And High Priestess coming out there. Again, this is part of your soul's blueprint for this life journey. It's coming into this information. It's going to expand you spiritually as well with that High Priestess. But, Leo, this, no matter what this is, it's impacting more than just, oh wow, this is new. It's really changing the way you see yourself, the way you see life, the way you see what is possible, that could happen, that could be. And so I also get, you're almost being reborn with this new understanding and belief system, and the portal is the preparation for all of this to happen in 2024 for you. And it excites you. I feel passion. I feel joy. I feel intrigue. I don't feel fear, disappointment, none of that. No. A lot of intrigue and curiosity. And just wow, I would have never thought. I never knew. All right, double rainbow. Good news. Whatever this is, Leo, you're happy. You are happy to hear it. You are happy to receive it. Time to act. And, you know, strike while the iron's hot. And this is, yes, continue to pursue. And look at that, not yet divine timing. And persevere. Okay. In the past, Leo, you were not able, you were not ready for this. Okay, and that's what this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy is about. And you've gone through different experiences and come across different information to help prepare you and change you and transform you and open you to this unexpected insight, information that is coming your way. And this portal is part of that. But again, this is all good news, and whatever ideas come to you through this understanding, act upon them, because you are moving out of a period where you were restricted, where you were held back. And we see that also here with the Eight and the Nine of Swords. Okay, you're moving out of that energy, you know, the winter energy, and now it's going into the summer energy, which is movement, growth, prosperity. Time to take action. So any ideas intuitively that come to you, really act and follow through upon them, okay? And good news, good information coming to Leo. This is quite the interesting read. I'm very curious what this insight is for each and every one of you. I know it's going to be different as this is a general read, but it feels exciting. Like, ooh, I understand something. This is a secret of life. Like, it's juicy. Strength. Strength is the tarot card that represents you, right? And here we have it coming out. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. So coming into this information is going to help empower you in some way, Leo. It truly is, and it's exciting. I'm excited to see what it is. You'll have to come back and comment and let me know. All right, so those are your messages, Leo. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.